వెదజీపానికి ఇంకేం కావాలి మనకి, right? No meetings in the night. Lovely, very flexible your organization, amazing. So what plans for tomorrow? Small talk చేస్తున్నా. What plans for Sunday?
Thinking about Monday.
Match?
Match.
Non-veg match? Yeah, I'm unfortunately a vegetarian, but veg pulao, also known as biryani, if you may want to call that, and match. So my dad watches a lot of cricket matches. Chala shraddhaga chustarannamata without getting up from the seat. IPL, I need to be present here. And unfortunately, he has 2 sons-in-law who are not at all interested in but both the daughters are, come on. But and he's like, तुम्हें क्या देखना पसंद है? And one of them said कि मुझे golf देखना पसंद है. Golf. आटा okay, चूस्ता गुड़ा. And then he asked my husband, what do you like to watch? F1 racing, आजकल Netflix में भी है. Okay. Very weird hobbies you all have. But yeah, I understand you married my daughters. And how many of you got dragged into this? Apart from
Only he, I think, because I was there. I don't know about
I
that.
can see few faces. Sana sent an email. Some stand-up comedian is coming. Some of you didn't even read the email. stand-up show था. सच में आज ही था. मेरे को पता ही नहीं चला. ऐसे. Okay. Don't worry, I will not disappoint you. So I'll tell you a story about my family because they'll keep popping in between. उनका introduction तो होना ना. उतना एकता कपूर सीरियल की तरह मैं बड़ा नहीं करने वाली हूँ, छोटा छोटा. So I have a 5-year-old daughter who basically rules our life. So previously, me and my husband, so we were individual contributors, and then we thought, okay, it's time to move into a manager role. So we started managing different projects, and then there came one manager, Super Boss. We were working in the same company at one point. Super Boss, only 5 years of managing experience. Very stubborn, very dominating, doesn't take no for an answer, too hard to please. थोड़ा टॉक्सिक होने लगा, ये ऑलरेडी होता है, टॉक्सिक होने लगा वर्क कल्चर. बट क्या ही कर सकते हैं, पैदा किया है तो निभाना पड़ेगा. So we report to our super boss, my 5-year-old daughter, and if you don't know, Gen Alpha is very demanding. I'm scaring all of you, सच में. If you thought Gen Z was difficult, for me Gen Z is like, I can deal with them. Not with Gen Alpha. How many of you here have kids? So you know what I'm saying, right? How many of you here have more than one kid? Shashtang pranam. Seriously, एक ताला देखने के बाद, उनको स्कूल भेजने के बाद, going through all over it again, and obviously I stay with my husband also. So they are love marriage, okay? We started dating, and if I have to tell you my love marriage in a song, I hope you know the song. Millennials मुझे थोड़ा कम ही लग रहे हैं, Gen Z लग रहा है, और you all have maintained yourselves very well. Compliment. Yes. Okay. So I looked at him, he looked at me, और हो गई मुश्किल, and I became his destiny. मैं ही उसकी मंजिल. 10 साल डेटिंग कर लिया रे. पिछले हफ्ते 10वीं सालगिरह था. पिछले हफ्ते ही हुआ. Now you can wish me. It's my 10th wedding anniversary last week. Thank you so much. We survived 10 years, but somebody was wishing me happy 10th wedding anniversary. I was like, somehow why I don't? It feels like 40. It doesn't feel 10. And once you cross 30s, you know, you don't want to lift the phone and wish, or wish others, or take that happy birthday. I go, please. एक तो मेरे को 12 बजे कोई कॉल ही मत करो. I will not be lifting your call. And next day प्लान मत पूछो कि पार्टी किधर है. अपना पार्टी कर लो प्लीज. मेरे को जीने दो. And when I turned 35, my friend called and he wished me happy birthday, Sushma. Zachi aap papa. 35 వచ్చాక నువ్వు నాకు wish చేయకు. And he was like, లేదు next month I'm also turning 35. I'm planning to throw a huge party. For what? ఏం అచీవ్ చేస్తామని మన లైఫ్ లో హ్యూజ్ పార్టీ లైక్ కుछ भी हो. I have major FOMO and I'm married to Major Joe. Joy of missing out. He finds extreme joy of missing out on things. कैफे जाना है, घर पे बैठे बाहर मूवी थिएटर में देखना है, नेटफ्लिक्स में देखेंगे, 999 पे कर रहा हूँ, कॉन्सर्ट क्या बात कर रही है, स्पॉटिफाई में सुन लो, एड्स भी अच्छे रहते हैं उसमें, ये नहीं कि प्रीमियम अकाउंट दिला. And me, the mother of FOMO, I go to all concerts, all shows. Theatres हाँ थोड़ा कम जाती हूँ because we have to take my daughter and we can be sent out any minute. ऐसे. So she is a huge Shah Rukh fan. Any Shah Rukh fans in the house today?
We updated.
You got updated, she didn't, yeah. You know what happened? We showed her कुछ कुछ होता है. So somewhere now, all 90s kids, we all got trapped. प्यार दोस्ती है. That's why I married my best friend. में जाके पता चला कि प्यार दोस्ती अलग-अलग चीजें हैं. But वो देख के and we thought, okay, you see this, and she also saw that movie, and she thought, Shah Rukh looks like this now. All right. She saw a match last year. जहाँ वो stadium में. India versus Australia, although we lost, was crying, but my daughter was crying for a different reason. She saw Shah Rukh in the audience. And then she was like, Shah Rukh क्या हुआ है? And we were like, वो 20 साल की पहले मूवी देखी. असली में वो ऐसी दिखता है. What? And then my dad told, Shah Rukh is my age, yeah. She got mortified. Shah Rukh is your age? And then my husband said, yeah, that means Shah Rukh is elder than me. She was like, no, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. And then we said he also has a son who's, you know, almost your bua's age. So we have, my sister-in-law lives with us, my husband's sister, who's a Gen Z. So if you notice, we have people across all age groups in our house. Baby boomers, my parents. Millennials, me and my husband. Worst బతుకు అందే చెప్తున్నా ఎందుకో చెప్తా. And then Gen Z, మొత్తం K-pop, శాంతం. You understand? And then my Gel Alpha, ఇంకా బీటా రాలేదు. I'm not prepared for it. शाश्टांग, दो बच्चे वाले शाश्टांग. And we went to Bombay. And we told her कि Bombay जा रहे हैं. She was like, wait a minute. Shah Rukh lives in Bombay. हाँ, Shah Rukh lives in Bombay. हाँ, जाएंगे उसके घर भी दिखा लेंगे. And we say उसका घर भी दिखा लेंगे. What do you expect? What do you expect? You tell me. मन्नत जाएंगे.
No chance.
No chance.
लेगी भी नहीं.
हम मिलेनियल्स बोली ना, फोमो थोड़ा भरा हुआ रहता है. मन्नत जाएंगे, फोटो खींचेंगे. हाँ, वो दूसरा एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं. एयरपोर्ट में उतरे, we were booking a cab. So what? Why? Well, Shah Rukh is not here yet. She's a 5-year-old. Remember, okay? So she thinks he is going to come and pick her up. I'm not making this up, and she was safe. And we went to Bombay in May. Imagine. ఎంత చల్లగా ఉంది చాలా పిచ్చి పిచ్చిగా చల్లగా ఉంది ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ లోపల. బయటకు వచ్చాక మొత్తం కారిపోయింది. We went out and then we were like जल्दी से कैब लेके आओ रे. पहले तो ऑटो में भी बैठने के लिए थे, मुझे बस जाना है यहाँ से. And she said, where Shah Rukh, where Shah Rukh, where Shah Rukh, where Shah Rukh. He was like, he will come, we'll go to his house in the evening. And then we showed her Manat. चल अंदर चलते चाय पानी पी के. ऐसा नहीं होता, ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं होता. And then we tried to convince her out of that. And then my husband is a huge Salman Khan fan. Unfortunately, things happen. किसी की भाई, किसी की जान. Somebody saw that.
Yes.
Nobody has been mortified yet. Your weekend plan is sorted. You can watch it. భలే ఉంటుంది మిక్స్ లాగా నా కామెడీ లాగా మిక్స్ ఉంటుంది ఒక హిందీ ఒక తెలుగు మధ్యలో బోనాలు చేసేస్తారు బతుకమ్మ చేసేస్తారు వాళ్ళు ఏదేదో ఆడేసుకుంటారు ఏమవుతుందిరా ఇక్కడ అన్నట్టు ఉంటుంది. And then he said चल गैलेक्सी लेके जाता हूँ. He stays in Galaxy. We'll go there. And then he was showing her. ये जो डीमार्ट दिख रहा है ना डीमार्ट बिल्कुल ऊपर है सलमान भाई का. सुनने में कैसा लग रहा है डीमार्ट के ऊपर है उसका. मेरा भी अच्छा है रत्नदीप के ऊपर है मेरा रूम. सुनने में ही कैसा दिख रहा है इतने पैसे मिलते हैं फिर भी डीमार्ट के ऊपर है उसका. And that Bombay episode happened. Want to understand here quick shift in gears. Any interns here? Don't worry, I will not call you out here. Any freshers? Batch మొత్తం అక్కడ సర్కిల్ చేస్తున్నారు.
We have boot campers who have just freshly joined. I think.
Yeah. Great friends with Madhuri Bhai. सबको high case ACR what do you call it here? Performance appraisal. High. మంచిగా వచ్చిందా? సూపర్ వచ్చిందా? నాకు ఏదో సూపర్ వస్తుంది అనుకున్నాను ఏదో వచ్చింది. But फिर भी I told my dad hey daddy I got this hike. And then my dad said, very good, congratulations, I'm very proud of you, hard work is the key to success, blah blah blah. By the way, I'm increasing your rent by 10%. 10% से कम मिला मेरे को है. And he's increasing the rent. Unfortunately, I rent my dad's flat. That's the biggest incorrect decision of my life. We keep having a fight every now and then. So we stay close by. तो plan बनाते हैं ना. You have kids, you need support, you need a nanny, you need your in-laws or parents helping you out. And if your parents and in-laws helping you out, obviously we girls go for parents. It's okay, accept cheyachu. And then we had a nanny, but she left. She found a better job in Ratnagiri. She said, तेरी बेटी तेरी को मुबारक. मैं इसके साथ बिल्कुल भी झेल नहीं पा रही. मुझे बहुत अच्छा हाइक मिला है रत्नदीप में. मैं उधर ही जाऊँगी. And why I'm saying Ratnadip is one of my daughter's favorite offline store. She's a COVID kid. Does anyone have babies who were born during the COVID? You know, no? First time I took my daughter to the mall, she thought it was a hospital. She was like, shopping online होता था ना? ये सारे shops कब खुलने लगे? तुम shop में जाके चीजें खरीद सकते हो. ये manicure क्या चीज है? And once we went to Bhutan, and Bhutan there are shops everywhere and there are mannequins everywhere. We were getting pictures clicked of mountains and everything. She was standing next to every other mannequin. I'm not kidding. I'll show you pictures later. I have pictures. Every other mannequin के साथ she was. అలానే ఉంటాను నేను కోవిడ్ కిడ్స్ పాప ఏం చేయలేదు. They're a little anxious, but it's very difficult to deal with it. And once we went to Inorbit, our first trip to Inorbit, and we almost got thrown out of Marks and Spencer. I think if they see me ever, they'll be like, "Isko to andar mat leke aao." So what she did was she picked the stilettos. Stilettos was heels with highest pointy ones. She walked with it. She walked pretty nicely, better than me. And later, she put them on her hands. She started crying. Throughout Marks and Spencer's. Behind her, that sales guy was running. Behind the sales guy, I was running. And then later, he said, "Madam, either you buy that or you leave." And we were like, "This is not even my size." And then my husband is like, "Even this was your size. 5,000 rupees. You better buy this on Amazon if you want it." And then somehow we got my daughter out. So we don't take her out to malls so much. It's like a nightmare. And Ratnadip to जाना ही पड़ता है because वो हमारा रतन का दीप है. We keep going there. It's in our society. So she goes there and वहाँ पे शाहरुख दावत के लिए ऐड या इंडिया गेट के लिए ऐड कर. शाहरुख मामा take a picture. దేవుడా ఇంటి బతుకు నాది అని అన్నట్టు ఉంటుంది. And I work from home, torture with my daughter. Anyone who works from home?
Yes.
2 days, 3 days,
Yeah,
1
it's
day.
hybrid here.
Hybrid, no? ఎల్లాకో ఇక్కడ 6 o'clock లాగ్ ఆఫ్ అయిపోయి మళ్ళీ వర్క్ ఫ్రమ్ హోమే కదా ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ కాల్స్ ఇన్ ఈవినింగ్ हां नहीं है नहीं इतना हंसने की जरूरत नहीं खुला हंसना ना जो పండుతుందో వండట్లేదు లో రేస్ గురంలో శృతి హాసన్ లాగా లోపల గట్టిగా నవ్వాలి చెప్తున్నా సో ఐ హావ్ బీన్ వర్కింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ హోమ్ సిన్స్ అ వైల్ ఇప్పటికైతే నాకు అలవాటు అయిపోయి ఉండాలి బట్ क्या करें कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता तो you know how my day starts I'll paint a picture of how my day starts మీరు అందరూ అలారం పెట్టుకుని లేస్తారేమో we don't because మా ఇంటి వెనకాల మున్సిపాలిటీ చెత్తబండి వస్తుంది చెత్తమ్మా చెత్త తడి చెత్త పొడి చెత్త రావాలమ్మా చెత్తబండి వచ్చిందమ్మా చెత్తబండి వచ్చింది That's my alarm clock. That's my awakening in life. Get up. पहले मैं उठती हूँ, फिर बेटी को उठाती हूँ, बेटी के बाप को उठाती हूँ, दोनों को औकात दिखा देती हूँ. चलो चलो रेडी हो जाओ, खाना टाइप लो. And then पोद्दुने she likes to watch TV. I call it Pandul Peppakam. Understood? She calls it Peppa. And नहीं पता पेपा पिग आपको नहीं पता behind you sir the one next to lavender color towel sir आपसे
Antonia.
you should watch it's really nice
Anthony.
He's a bachelor.
I have actually watched
He's most sensible bachelor in class.
oh
Yeah.
So he's
time to you have to watch
Okay.
So he's another Salman Khan.
another Salman Khan
Yes.
I think he's the only Salman Khan of office है ना
That's why he stays always backside.
ah very nice
Sare sare.
Oh, nice. Great going, sir. And then my husband comes and he's like, పొద్దునే ఏంటి పండుగ చేస్తున్నాడు She's like, Papa, this is not Pandi. She refuses to believe that it's called Pandi. She is like mortified. And then we showed her once a pic. Hey, India's pink pics ఎక్కడ దొరుకుతాయప్పా చూపియండి నాకు I want to see. And then she's like, this is a pig. And then she asked me to, take her to London this year because it seems Peppa Pig lives there. శిల్పకళా వేదికలో మొన్న ఎప్పుడో షో అయింది పెప్పా పిగ్ షో 999 పెట్టి 2 టికెట్స్ తీసుకుని వెళ్ళాం అందరికంటే ఎక్కువ నేనే ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నా అక్కడ 999 पे किया है उसके शो के लिए आई चार्ज more than 99 मैं तो ऐसा एंजॉय करूंगी the other parents were like I was singing every song I was like yeah let's go Peppa George yes I'm with you అయిపోయిన షో అమ్మాయ చట్నీస్ పోయి చాయ్ తాగుదాం అనుకున్నా ఆపోజిట్ కదా walked out Hamleys का बहुत बड़ा store they set it up there has anyone been to Hamleys yes. All rich kids yeah I don't go I buy online only or मेरे घर के नीचे एक stationery shop Hamleys is like what and then they were selling this Peppa Pig soft toy for 2,990 She was like, this is so cheap. Just buy one for me, Mama, please, please. I did the next best thing when I went to Delhi, went to Sarojini. 100 rupees lo konna oka Peppa oka George. Neat kutti padeshna. Khush raho. I told her I went to Hamleys and bought it, but that works. So she watches Peppa Pig and usko kya padi hai? Usko kuch nahi padi hai. School jana hai, time pe jana hai, nothing. మిలీనియల్స్ కష్టాలు ఇలానే ఉంటాయి చిన్నప్పుడు తిట్టులు తిని పెద్దాక మళ్ళీ తిట్టులు తిని అవే కష్టాలు పడి ఇట్లానే ఉంటాం మనం డెవలప్ అవ్వలేము మనం ఇంకా లైఫ్ లో ఇంతే మన వర్క్ అండ్ దెన్ షీ ఈస్ వెరీ రిలక్టెంట్ టు ఈట్ హర్ బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ అండ్ ఆల్ कैसे तैसे we have to send her to school then only I work from home बच्चों को नहलाना is a task Agreed?
Yes.
Once you send them to washroom, they don't want to go.
Yeah.
After, getting a bath, they don't want to come out. आधे उनको नहलाते नहलाते I'm also पानी ऐसे बह रहा है बहनी देख की तरह and then वो पूरे कार्यक्रम में I'm thinking थोड़े धीमे धीमे से थोड़े दम है हम నిన్న నైట్ సరిగా పట్టుకోలే కాల్ మీటింగ్ ఎక్స్టెండ్ అయింది कल से सोए वोए भी तो कम है हम इनका रेडी చేస్తూ दिल ने कैसी हरकत की है and then my husband said those magical words तू रहने दे I'll get her ready पहली बार मोहब्बत की है and then my daughter मम्मी ये बात हमें अटैचमेंट ఎందుకు आखिरी बार तभी मैंने मोहब्बत किया दोनों से so this is my morning routine with her मैं कैसे तैसे I send her and then attend my stand-up meeting I have no updates someone never have updates यार stand-up meeting में मैं बोलना चाहती हूँ see in reality I'm a technical writers are not a part of the agile మాకు ఆ ప్లేసే లేదా డాష్ బోర్డ్ లో I have no updates but I want to share I'm doing a lot of work okay? I connected with so and so person and I'm like that's okay but what's the update that's the update I had a meeting yesterday for 3 hours that's the update and ఎలాగో అలా కాల్ అయిపోయింది హమే కాఫీ బ్రేక్ తీసుకుందామని కాఫీ తాగుతూ లైఫ్ చాయిసెస్ we women analyze our life choices every 1 hour we are overthinkers for life इसीलिए हम लोग ओवर अचीवर्स भी होते हैं हाँ कि yes so I'm like what is my जिंदगी ఏమైంది కుక్ వచ్చిందా అసలు ఇవాళ నాని వస్తుందా I'm thinking all that and then that Microsoft Teams okay sorry and then I'm like pixelate pokkering ke atte song hi Sushma are you there ave unte lenattega mali aante noktundi sorry ettakapothe it will not get disconnected ani what's the update you gave in the stand up ayyo rama asale no updates I'm like thinking I've been drinking more espresso since 7 a.m. Did you look for me? Did you ping me on Teams? I don't know what update I gave in the meeting today. Did you look for me? Did you ping me on Teams? అలా అయిపోతూ ఉంటుంది 3 o'clock sharp my daughter comes main meeting time now and if I have a meeting I usually have a meeting at 3 if I have a meeting where I'm just I don't have updates as usual or silent spectator I used to Myntra lo shopping చేస్తూ అట్లాంటి మీటింగ్ అయితే బానే ఉంటుంది she will be very calm very well behaved she will play with her toys and everything if I am supposed to present दय्यम पड़ता चंगा पता नहीं क्या हो जाता है either she wants to have that conversation with me and that conversation begins like this Nana are there any guards in space Nana is lace really healthy Nana is this juice really juice Nana you never spend time with me time spent chasing up money performance presentation I keep thinking and then I go mad because my patience is waning. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? And she goes, ai. Another ai. Edupu will come. रोना आ जाता है उसको. मैं भी कोई कम नहीं हूँ. मैं भी बहुत ठीक हूँ. I also say, baby, calm down. लिरिक मार्चना बोलने दे सुनने दे मेरी माँ थोड़ा तो calm down and then my colleagues are also very talented they also want to sing they also unmute themselves Sushma इसको दे दे चॉकलेट बिस्किट जो भी ये मांगती है फटाक से कर दे तो ब्लैंकेट and she's like ब्लैंकेट मत करे बाबा ज़ेप्टो कर दो सुपर सेवर का ऑफर चल रहा है we have exhausted all the soft toys and blanket सब कुछ हमको पता भी है क्या है वो टॉयज के सेक्शन so I'll tell you a little story of how I started this stand-up comedy. Why stand-up comedy? Sana was asking me, you're an IT professional. इतना बोर हो गई क्या? Been working for 15 years. And why stand-up comedy? So the backstory is, how many of you remember COVID? Machiko Valma. Sab dalgona coffee.
Cakes.
Cakes. Without a baking machine, मिट्टी के साथ, without मैदा, ओरियो बिस्किट के साथ, सब कर रहे थे ना? You know what I was doing? I was crying only because my daughter was 4 months old. तब तक I had a cook, and a maid, and my mom. Everybody left, and I realized I have to do all this with this baby. And first time mom, it was all time very this heat in my life. Anyone knows heat? Here तो बड़ी sad होए होए आजकल very bad होए होए. So it's been like that. And then my husband decided to do the next best thing. He said, my office people are struggling. They want to distribute laptops and I want to go help them out. My BP raised. Nee anybody. నాకు హెల్ప్ చేయాల్సింది పోయి ఆఫీస్లో వాళ్ళ బాబు he got the permission and he went but before going he was asking me for permission रोड का तो मिल गया उसको permission I was saying जरा सा झूम लूं मैं थोड़ा जोर से गा रहे भैया ने खाया ना ठीक है माली स्टार्ट जरा सा झूम लूं मैं जरा सा घूम लूं मैं हाँ तुझे चूम लूं मैं अरे नको बाबा ना कोविड का टाइम है ये सब रिस्क क्यों लेना and then he went cut जैसे 4 years COVID happened and then I'm thinking what am I doing with my life and ఒక రోజు కార్ డ్రైవ్ చేస్తున్నా ఏంటో ఎయిమ్లెస్ గా పాట వచ్చింది इन दिनों दिल मेरा मुझसे यूं कह रहा तू ख्वाब सजा అది నాకే this calling is for me I need to go and live my dream I was like okay there's this upcoming open mic and I need to go perform there and this time I'm asking permission not to husband please my super boss I told you I report to my super boss I asked permission to my daughter जरा सा झूम लूं मैं अरे नारे नारे ना जरा सा घूम लूं मैं अरे नारे नारे ना हाँ तुझे झूम लूं मैं she loves all అట్లా పడుకోబెట్టేసిన then I went मैं चली बनके हवा and then my husband रब्बा मेरे मैनू बचा टिंग टिंग टिडिंग टिडिंग ఎండ్ అయిపోయింది కాకపోతే I live in this strict household. My super boss is also my warden, hostel warden. 3 hours I get gate pass. Am I discouraging you, sir, to get married and have kids? No, right? I'm just giving you a template in life. सबके बच्चे ऐसे नहीं होते, दो भी कर लिए लोगों ने. सिर्फ मेरी वाली यूनिक है. I hope I'm not discouraging anybody. हाँ, आप समझ गए मेरे साथ क्या क्या हो रहा है and when she's like कि 3 hours के बाद आ जाना 3 hours में कौन आता है especially this FOMO వెళ్ళడానికి ఒక గంట ఎంజాయ్ చేయడానికి 3 గంటలు రావడానికి ఒక గంట 4-5 घंटे तो यूं निकल जाते but she's very strict and she's like कि अभी तक आई नहीं मम्मा and then she keep calling me Mama why are you Mama why are you giving me a surprise I'm not life a surprise and then she keep getting her surprises and then she'll be like if I get late I always get late झूठी खाई थी कसम कभी आई नहीं झूठी खाई थी कसम कभी आई नहीं 10:30 बज गया तू तो आई नहीं आई 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 तू तो आई नहीं అలా ఉంటుంది నా లైఫ్ ఎప్పుడు ఇలానే ఉంటుంది And then, like I told you, I also, live with my sister-in-law. And Papam, she gets very bullied at home by her brother. Because she watches a lot of K-pop songs and K-dramas. Any K-drama fans in the house? Oh, nice. Oh, nice. No, I'm not going to troll you or roast. Yeah. Na life to characters ne And then my husband comes. कौन क्या है तेरे को क्या समझ में आ रहा है सब एक जैसे ही तो लग रहा है भैया you can't be so racist okay she's like that and she is this girl who's so ambitious and she thought oh wow my bhaiya bhabhi had a love marriage life is going to be so awesome until she planned to live with us she started living with us उसको शादी से प्यार से दोस्ती से जिंदगी से सारे होप्स उतर అగ్గర్ అక్కడ ఏదో ఉపర్ మీటింగ్ అవుతుంది మాకు కూడా చెప్తే బాగుంటుంది దీని తర్వాత ఎక్కడికి వెళ్దాం చాయ్ ఎక్కడ వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు దాన్ని కూడా తీసుకెళ్ళి సో అండ్ షీ ఇస్ లైక్ ఇఫ్ ఎట్ ఆల్ వి స్టార్ట్ టాకింగ్ టు ఈచ్ అదర్ నైస్లీ उसको टेंशन आ जाती so बहुत डर लगता है या तो किसी ने ब्लैक मैजिक किया ये दोनों और दे हैव स्विच्ड देयर पर्सनालिटीज ओवरनाइट 5 मिनट तक सभी ठीक रहता है सैटरडे मॉर्निंग एवरीबॉडी इज इन अ गुड मूड आफ्टर व्हाट टू वॉच ऑन नेटफ्लिक्स एवरीथिंग स्टार्ट्स कहानी वहीं से शुरू होती and after 5 minutes we are fighting like two dogs and then she's like oh thank god
They are normal.
सब ठीक ही है very normal अच्छा हुआ and then my mother-in-law sometimes she asks us your daughter is 5 years old. She needs company. When are you planning for a second wife? మనం అంతా unsolicited advice ఇట్లా ఇచ్చిస్తూ ఉంటాం లైఫ్ లో కదా. Before I could say anything, my sister-in-law, नहीं मामा, नहीं करेगी. दूसरा वालेगी तो तू आके देखेगी. मेरे को देखना पड़ता है. एक पोजीशन है, जान निकल रहा है. मैं इंजीनियरिंग कर रही है, इसको देखो. ये ముందే చెప్పినా నేను హాస్టల్లో ఉండు. మీ అన్నయ్య ఏదో నీకు బిస్కెట్ వేసి క్రీమ్ బిస్కెట్ వేసి నీకు ఇక్కడ తీసుకొచ్చాడు. నువ్వు హాస్టల్లో ఉండు. And then he told her, it seems very nicely, COVID का time है, तू क्यों रुकेगी हॉस्टल में, अच्छे से माँ तो उंडू आनी, फर्स्ट पंतम वारे उंडे, 3 months after 3 months, real story started दिखाता हूँ, real story started, life ना उठना, and बिचारी she came from North India, I'm married to a North Indian, she doesn't understand Telugu, यहाँ पे कॉलेज में सब तेलुगु में पढ़ा है, आगो टेंशन. Engineering, the engineering. Oh God, full, cream batch anamata. Okay, nenanta 28 pass type lo. I was pass ayyama leda. Anta varake unde. M1 M2 chesavante a big achievement in life. For her, everything looked like M1 only, like plus we both, plus our daughter. So she was like, "मैं जिंदगी से कब बाहर निकलने वाली हूँ?" That's why she used to watch Papam K dramas and all. And उसका life का एक ही है. Go to South Korea. It seems the work culture is not very good over there. బాగా రీసెర్చ్ చేసింది అక్క. మళ్ళీ ఏదైనా జాబ్ ట్రయల్స్ చూడమంటే అది ఉండదు. It seems the work culture is not so great over there. Go to South Korea, watch BTS live band wherever they're performing. Come back. That's the only in life. So slowly she started this on my daughter also. So she also started to love all these K-pop bands. Everybody, she knows all those Blackpink, there are 4 girls. She knows all of them. I get heavily confused who are what. And one day, she said, tomorrow, my daughter. In my school, there's this action song competition. I know what song to sing. I was very terrified. I was like, please, can you know a small demo? And then she was like, Mimi, I know what to sing. She went, sang, came back, diary lo inta pedda note I had to do. Please review your daughter's songs before you send her to school. Any guesses what she sang? Korean hai ye paata? Patsa. Patsa. aha. She started kissy face, and everybody were like, God, what is she thinking? And she sang this within the first 1 week of the song release. Back then it was not very famous. Now it has become a rhyme only. Everybody knows this song. She got very angry that the teacher didn't let her sing. She was like, there's action in it, this song. If this is not an action song, I don't know what it is. And then she was like, I'll give you another chance. Dusra gana ga. She started singing her next favorite song. Romeo, Romeo, Kalki, Romeo, Param Sundari. Because she listens to few songs, she thinks these are only action songs. And I had to deal with that PTM very badly. So that's how my PTM usually go. After PTM, I need to go and, for 25 years. But she is unable to get my daughter's homework done. She is like every day her homework, she's like, oh my God, I taught so many kids, but this is the most difficult project of my life. And then she says, why don't you teach her? If I could,